The most passive and profitable business model of 2026 is something that no one is talking about. Today, I'm going to show you how everyday people are making anywhere between 300 and 500 euros or pounds every single day selling AI websites a part of their own software brand. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jason McElchar. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. When it comes to running your very own online business, one of the most important things is having something that is actually predictable, it's scalable, and the profit margins are super high. When you're running your own software brand, it's completely normal to have profit margins in around the 90 to 95% margin. If you compare that to pretty much any other business out there today, there is nothing out there like this. Now, profit margins aren't always the most important thing. The thing that you need to look out for is how scalable a business actually is. When you're running a software brand, you're selling your software and you're selling your websites to businesses that are going to pay you a monthly subscription, and they are going to continue to keep paying you that monthly subscription for as long as they're actually happy. Let's jump straight over to the computer, and as you can see, I am inside of this software right here called HighLevel. If you've never heard of HighLevel before, we are official partners. They're a multi-billion-dollar software company based over in the United States that essentially allow you to use their entire software, go out and sell it to businesses for whatever price you want. That's why at the start of this video, when I said 300 to 500 euros, that is usually on average what your clients are actually going to be paying you every single month. And it's not going to take you very long to actually start stacking these clients month over month. What I'm going to do is inside of my HighLevel account, I'm going to navigate over to the AI Studio feature. This feature right here essentially allows us to pretty much build whatever kind of website we want, and it will literally take less than 5 minutes to do so. If you sit down in front of your computer right now and you pull up Google Maps, there are going to be so many different businesses out there across so many different industries that don't have websites. And the businesses that do have websites, some of them look like they've been built in the early 2000s, they're super outdated. It's up to you, and this is what I'm going to show you today, to actually work with that business, sell them a website so they can start bringing in a lot more customers and a lot more sales to their business, which is going to allow you to actually start charging anywhere from 300 to 500 euros every single month for your software or for your website. So what I've just done is I've just typed out build me a website for a gym that is based in Dublin, allow them to have a booking system so people can book PT sessions. I'm going to click on the button. And what the AI Studio is now going to go off and do is it's going to actually start building out the entire website. So it should ask us a few questions here in just a few minutes. This is pretty much an AI website builder, and it doesn't just make websites. You can build out dashboards, you can build out applications, you can build out gym and fitness trackers. This AI Studio is completely changing the game right now when it comes to actually building things for clients, because whenever I started my software brand around 4.5 years ago, we would have to actually make all of these websites from scratch. We would have to, of course, we were using templates, so it was taking around maybe 5 to 6 hours to sit down, import a template, get it actually set up for the business. With this AI Studio, we are now condensing that time from 4, 5, 6 hours, literally down into like 10 minutes from the idea to fully live on the internet. So the first question it asks right here is what kind of color palette we want to go for. Let's just choose this orange and yellow one. Next, what font do we want to use? Let's go for this Space Grotesque one. And then what kind of layout? Let's go for this advanced layout. Click on next. And what is the primary focus or vibe for the gym? So let's just go a premium boutique gym, high-end gym. We'll go for submit. Right, and here we go. The website has now been built out. This time it actually is a really simple website. It literally just has a booking system on here. We got the coaching, the gear, we have the opening hours, the locations, and the book now. But we can literally book in for a PT session with this gym. So we can click on the calendar and we can choose a day. We can go first name, we can go Jason Test, jason@test.com, and we'll just do a demo phone number here and confirm booking. So now what this is actually going to do, because we are using HighLevel, that booking will now sync back into the HighLevel CRM, and it will actually send out that customer all the emails and all the text messages. But that's a video for another day. I'm really just showing the power of the AI website builder. As you can see, this website right here is actually very, very, very simple. Now we can go in here and we can say anything. We can say, add this section. We want to remove this section. We want to make it way bigger. Here's an example of another website that I actually put together for a restaurant that is based in Dublin, just to give you a little bit of a deeper sort of look into the different types of websites that it can actually build out. This one right here, it built a full scale website. So as you can see, it has all the images on here. It's used AI to generate this image. We can make a reservation. We want to scroll down. We have the different, the different services. We have the private dining. We have reviews on here. We have the opening hours. We have the address. We have the email. We have the contact information. You can do whatever you want. You can get as creative as you want. If the AI studio makes a website that you don't really like the look of, well, you just go in there and you say, I don't like how this looks. Can you add X? Can you add Y? Can you change the colors? Can you change the font? You can literally do whatever you want to do with this website builder. This right here is yet again another gym based in Dublin. Just as an example, we have more of a neon kind of vibe right here. We have book a PT session. We have all of the different services on here. We can book in for a session. You can literally get as creative as you want. The reason why this is such a game changer for actually going out there and designing websites for potential clients is because if you take the approach of reaching out to a business and you've already have the website put together, you already have the website itself built out, you can literally now do this in 5 minutes. Instead of if you were to sit down and book a meeting with a business owner and then you need to actually sit down, spend a few hours building out the demo of the website, you can have as many of these done as you want. You could have 20 of these done in an hour if you really wanted to. So if you were sitting down and you were walking into a bunch of different businesses and you were going door to door, or say if you were doing Instagram DMs or you were doing cold emails to get clients, you can literally now send them the links to the website so that they can actually see it. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is taking this approach to outreach. And the reason being is because nobody actually genuinely wants to sit down and take the time and build things out for clients without getting anything in return just to start. And this is exactly why this is working so well for so many of the amazing software founders that I am working one-to-one with right now. Just take a look at Max and Keenan right here, who were our £100,000 success story in literally just 10 months. Just before this, Max was in the army, Keenan was selling bikes, and they went all in and started building their own software brand, and they have never looked back. Or like Sam right here, who was our £30,000 success story, who also just made 42 grand just last month alone running his own software brand. Or like Philip Antonia right here, who was our $50,000 success story. Philip Antonia was literally working as an accountant before building his own software brand. He was still able to balance working as an accountant while he was getting his business off the ground and up and running. And now he never has to return back to that job ever again. This is just a small handful of amazing results, amazing case studies, amazing success stories and students that I have had the privilege of working so closely one-on-one with over the last few months. And there is no other community out there like the Software Founder, which is exactly why we are the biggest and the best when it comes to building software brands all across Ireland and all across the UK. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the Software Founder, I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. It will be the first link down below there. If you do have any questions, either drop them down below or send them over to me on Instagram. I'm super active in my DM inbox these days. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. My name is Jason McElchar, and we'll see you in the next one.